Right, so we got paired. Let's keep on our series to playing some kind of ready openings. Alright, so this is a symmetrical English. Would go d4. It's not ready anymore, but I don't know. This doesn't look like something. Could go g3 first. Or knight c3, d4. Or just knight c3. So many options. I think I'll knight c3. Probably with some kind of plan to play d4 later on. Or immediately, depending what they do. Could turn into some kind of Maroxy bind there. Should I do it instantly? Play g3 first. Is there anything wrong with this? Takes is fine. Maybe takes e5. I think I still have something similar with somewhere where we went there. Take e5 and knight here. Aiming here. I feel like I had something that went that recently. Not sure it was a longer game or just some random blitz. Okay, this makes more sense, I suppose. Options we could take. We could play e3. We could take. Of course, this does strengthen their center a lot. I mean, I should not be so out of book here. I think I have had some over the board rapid game where I played this, and that move. E3 is probably gonna get E5'd, and then we have to better have something. We could go here, and it's I mean, they have decently solid looking center there. Has D4 prospects coming up, so that one I'm not feeling too great. I don't know if we have some nice move there. Like shutting down this bishop too, and this brought coming up here. I mean, we could try to play it in some kind of Grunfeld style, but a bit late there. Of course, they could also just take on ED4. Now let's try this. So I think it was the least likely move the move I liked the least. So let's play it. That always makes sense. I wonder if this is just a bad idea with trying to play it in kind of a Grunfeld style with the E3 played. You could just take here once. That would allow us some possibilities of giving a check. Oh, he's playing it in this style. Well, at least now we've got him some nice pawny weaknesses. Mainly this and a little bit that. Of course, they're now threatening to do same to us. Could break their castle. I mean, that looks decent. I could maybe go here with the plan of takes, and then we are at the pawn, and it's a bit awkward how to defend it. Maybe just f6 and they're fine. And then I have to awkwardly ask what to do with this bishop. Maybe I'll do this. get it here. What else? Well, what's the reasonable way? I could play just bishop d2. But then maybe this guy goes here. Maybe. Aiming to go here and wreck my life. Mainly trading this bishop off. It seems like my best piece at the moment. What alternatives? I could take there, but then I don't know. Both seem fine. Like just fixing their structure. I have a check there, but then they just play it there and say, show what? I was thinking this could be a thing, but then you have to always deal with this idiot here, and I guess he could go here, and but even there he can play this and say that, oh, that's defended, buddy. I could try to get castled there. It's not really threatening because I'm covering both squares and then taking here. And the one point is that if I could maybe take this way and that way, sneak a pawn. Looks a bit scary, but it's probably fine. What else could they do? Bishop d7. Move the knight. Here, and then, I mean, this could be a move, but does it actually hold? The idea to kick the knight. Queen is temporarily an idiot there, but I really don't look like the look of queen on b1. Even though I can deal with all the kind of stuff like this and this with e4s, but I don't know. This feels like a move I'm gonna do. Same kind of idea, just get out of any queen trades and well, we have the threat here going up. All right. Now taking doesn't seem to do much. Attacks my queen here. But so what? I do want to move this guy away. I think I'll move it here. I'll let him do this. Wreck my pawns. He has a better pawn in a kind of sense, I feel. Oh, less restrictive pawns. Ooh. Well, I could take here, forcing them to take here. I'll take and take, and that seems pretty fine for black. So do I have to play this move here? I don't know. Let's do it. All right. Well, I suppose that is fine. Okay, I'm gonna take this way. I feel like he's gonna go here and trade. Oh, he takes that way. All right. Interesting. That seems like a no-brainer. Should think about the no-brainers too, but I've been wasting so much time that I want to do a few quicker moves to not get too long time. Rook on e file, rook on b file. Maybe their threat could that be something like queen there. If I go to rook e1, then it's not possible. Maybe bishop e6. I cannot take here since probably this, and they win my bishop. Anyways, this seems like a decent move, putting a rook on an open file. How could that be wrong? I don't think this is ever doing much. Just move the queen, and then my bishop seems like a nice pocket there, doing stuff. Maybe when you have a chance, they should go for that. I mean, I don't have to react to that. I could play some Luft. I could play something. Alright, so let's just make absolutely 100% sure that we cannot steal the pawn. I think I cannot. There's just no way. Either rook here is fine, and I lose a piece. Maybe a Luft. I could at some point snipe that both. Especially if they move this rook here, so I would be on this if I take here. Hopefully trying to force them to take there and double the pawns. And if they take, then at least my queen seems semi-active here. Of course, there's quite a symmetry there going on. So if we, how would we could be able to double a rooks on d file? This does not do it. Queen here. I have no good outpost. I guess I could just put the rook somewhere. And saying that you cannot really do it since I'll snipe this pawn off. Is that good enough? I don't know. This seems a kind of dodgy pawn to steal, but also maybe if I go here, they could just take and... But then I'm on this pawn, so they don't have time to challenge me. Let's do it now when I feel like it's the most hardest for black to challenge the d file, hopefully. So like the point is that if they there, I'll take. They get to the second rank, which do suck a lot, and might be just might be that black sacked the pawn and is just better there. It could easily be that way. Like I have a problems with f4 and then or f2, and like at some point the queen comes here and have to move maybe rook here and drop the a pawn. I guess I could just push the a pawn, and then if this happens, just do a humble. But even there, I feel like it can never ever be better. It's too much activity. Of course, I have my own ideas there too. Oh, okay. It's a double-edged way. All right. On the c pawn. So I feel like, all right, so that is possible. Again, saying that you cannot take it. Because of somebody coming here and then retaking here with somebody. I mean, that is probably true. Even though, probably with this rook, so it's not hanging in the corner if I retreat somewhere around these paths. Even though even there they would probably take the queen. But I'm now kind of tempted to try to take advantage of the queen move to a3, where it's definitely not active. It's attacking two pawns, but it's kind of sidelined anyways. I hope I'll prevent rook invasions with this move. And maybe then I could snipe this off. Or maybe even just if they do here, come here. There's a check here, c1, but I'll just go here. Alright, so queen is defending everything. I'll just highlight f7. Weakness of the last move. Leaving d7. Innovation square unguarded. If you haven't noticed or watched me play before, this is chess I enjoy the most. Like objectively, these positions usually, well, at least few moves will go, tend to be very thin, or maybe no advantage at all. But some like this kind of a grindy Karpovian style play. I'm not claiming I'm gonna win this game at all, but I'm gonna pretend I'm grinding to win. Anyways, this is chess I like the most. Not flashy attacks, just this kind of positional chess in a sense. All chess is positional. This kind of a more maneuvering style instead of crazy attacks and initiatives and stuff. I guess we could claim we have a little initiative here and are actually attacking. Just a more simplified version. Other blinds could be just if they, well, I don't know how they could just do a null move, but some kind of a move somewhere allowing this, and then f7 becomes a big problem. Of course, this is completely stuck now. f7 is such a big problem. Yeah, I still feel like this is something I should not touch. Because of the counterattacks there and there. Alright, so here I was thinking I might be able to pull this off, but then maybe this actually doubles back. Or maybe it just takes, and takes, which is probably the even easier way. Hitting my rook. So here I just want to do the rook ad1 like planned. I don't see anything wrong with that. Keeping the pressure there. Allowing this check in there. If takes, allow the check, but move the king here and say, what's up? Maybe he's gonna move queen somewhere around here and say f2 is a bit soft. Anyways, it's so unpleasant anyways. Of course, if I have to play king g3 to guard f2, that's a really ridiculous square. f2 on the f3 on the other hand weakens a lot of stuff. Alright, just recapture instantly. Should have removed this, but I'm trying to not do any automatic moves in a sense that even there is like really obvious ones. Maybe we have a 10-second increment. I can spend that extra few seconds recapturing, just maybe double checking. Here I have no option. I guess I still have an option here, but oh, that way. Maybe even better way to do it in a way that you just prevent the f3 completely since you lose this one. Well, that is true. I could steal this pawn. This looks so wrong though, going on this side of the pawns. Of course f pawn is completely pinned down, so it's not really a problem. But any else? Maybe some... guess that's not really a problem either. Maybe my king is gonna go place to a short run. I don't like this since that weakens my king so much. I have to deal with the e3. Maybe, but then things start to fall down. Suddenly there's an a pawn counterplay. Could go here, but then we drop this. Yeah, I mean this looks so wrong, but maybe it's right because it's so wrong. What can you do? Trying to keep my pawn structure cool. Well, also, well, big part of this, of course, is that alright, well, now I'll take here. Highlighting that this guy cannot move. We are hitting, see, defending this. And maybe now threatening stuff around here. Yeah, maybe the king run starts to look plausible now that he made holes there. That would be a funny way to end this game. It's I don't think I can do it instantly since there is a actual mate there, but somehow like maybe queen here. Let these guys go and do the king run here, here, here. So could attack here while defending and attacking. Seems all doable. This is pinned. Also attacking this, which I'm not sure I really care about. Here, they have to do something about that, but what can they actually do about it? King f6? Not really. Rook e8. Queen here hits this and that. Yeah, I think this looks painful. This looks painful. I really don't even see any other way than this. And this just dies. Trying to let this go is just doesn't seem to work. Maybe there is like some kind of a king here and... Ooh la la. Well, color me surprised. Okay, let's give him a check. And then we probably are not going to touch that, right? Right? Because then maybe he takes here and the queen defends, so maybe we go here instead. Keep bullying black. Also, maybe this comes reality now that I defend f2. Maybe. I don't know. Seems silly, but somehow I just want to pull this off. Of course, rook's still stuck. This could be a thing somehow, like going to a queen endgame, but I'm so many pawns up. I'll take this, take this, take this. Or maybe farm these guys off. They of course get some counterplay. That's why I feel like queen endgame might be their best bet. Bing bang bong here. I can't really win this with checks, I think. Yeah. What else can you do? Well, we could do the king run now. I guess there is a check that ruins my day. I could black with f3. Takes. Comes here, threatens to go here. I don't have time to go. Yeah, that's too far. Let's just take here and be smart about it. Of course, this is now bad since this gives giving me the thingy about with checkaroni. Oh, this just wins, right? Because it has no time taking this since I trade the queens and have a completely winning pawn endgame. 2 pawns up. Yeah, took me a while to realize that this is defended by tricks too. And yeah, he has no time to go for any counterplay there since this is just gonna be way too fast. Alright, let's look at the game. I like that game a lot. Can't really lie. I like that a lot. I'll just turn on the book so I know what were we doing. D4 is the second most popular. G3 is the most popular, but D4 scores better. Maronian Carlsen, so Nakamura. Everybody, top 3 guys here has played E3 instead, which makes sense. You want the pawn center, kind of. Some end up in some kind of probably isolated pawn. Looks like a Tarrasch on the white side. Oh yeah, Nakamura played G3 or D4. Aronian has played both moves. So plays E3 here. Kramnik E3. Aronian E3 or G3. Ding has played G3 or E3. So these guys vary their openings a lot. But kind of surprising, there was one D4 by Nakamura, which was the move I played here. But yeah, it's the second most popular after G3. And E3 is not that uncommon either. Alright, C takes, looks first, takes. Then they push D5, which is very rare here, so maybe there's something wrong with it. E6 more normal. Or the most popular, or G6. Well, we could end up G6, we end up somewhere. Maroksi Pindish. So this already turns into some kind of a dragonish. Accelerated dragon. Or queen, bishop G7, accelerated dragon. Alright, so takes D5. What's wrong with this? I played E3. C takes is the most popular. Knight takes, B takes. And bishop D2. Well, that, of course, we made a boo-boo here. Yeah, I like the solidness of this, so And okay, I have the computer disabled, so I'm not so tempted to keep it on. Stop my thinking. E5 is the E4 or G3. Yeah, there's a weak there. Not sure I want to play this though. Yeah, maybe this makes more sense trying to target that at some point, perhaps. And this way we don't have a weak D3 to worry about ever. Don't move the E pawn. Yeah, could have been solid way. Why did I choose my line? To be honest, I was here planning of going this way. As nobody has ever played. But then felt like this is more normal. And I thought taking here seemed like turns it into a Grunfeld in a reverse almost. I don't know if I'm supposed to have this pawn move already here. Probably it would be more Grunfeld if I had this played and not this one. Of course, after the check, the G3 doesn't make sense. Of course, you could probably put it here anyways, but then it becomes a little weird. It'd be much cooler if the pawn was here, so you could actually move this bishop out. So this, I feel like with the E3, it just makes sense to give the check, and I don't know what are the normal figure. I mean, I usually play the white side of the black setup in the Grunfeld. I mean, you could probably castle or the queen a4. I mean, it's a position. Since we are white and up at tempo, maybe. I don't even know actually. Are we up at tempo? Maybe we have our up at tempo, but it's completely stupid tempo. E3. No, E3 has to be a. I can't do a check without E3. Or maybe in somehow like in normal variations there. Like this happens. I don't know. Which move are we up? Are we up anything? Did we spend some time somewhere? I don't know. But this seems like a normal position. Probably put the bishop there and try to pressure the center somehow. And we have an extra pawn on the queen side, so could do stuff there. I played e3. What was my idea? Oh yeah, actually my idea was to go for some kind of weird Grunfeld setup. But yeah, here he took with the knight. I could do this here, but then I didn't know what to do about this. Aiming at here. I guess we could go here, but looks a bit dodgy. And yeah, this bishop is definitely not the greatest at the moment. Maybe it comes out. Maybe we get the knight out. Can they support d3 somehow? Guess we just sideline the knight and then... Oh, but I can't castle. Or actually, can we castle? With the trick that the queen actually cannot take on d2. Embarrassing. Yeah, that would be actually cool. I'm not sure about queen b1 anyways. So I wanted to go here. Just to have an eye on this guy, and like maybe if the knight now comes here, I was thinking of just doing a3 and then we get there and prevent the knight d3 this way. It's defended. Again, I could probably do this, but then I guess that blocks this, so it would probably be okay. Unless they can do some c5 and right here with the idea of I do try to get castled somehow. I don't know where the bishop goes. c5 then. I guess this gives me enough time to get my ducks in order here. Yeah, hopefully. Well, I chose this line instead. And well, I guess this is kind of similar. Bishop here instead of knight. Well, this seems so stupid. I guess it could be possible too. Of course, the bishop is at the moment real stupido, but you can maybe play a4, e4 later, or even maybe somehow get it to do stuff on here. So it's not like completely idiotic. Oh, but maybe this just ruins your day. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Black's actually much more active here. Similar symmetrical position, but our bishop is worse. They already have played the e4 and got the bishop out, so no good. Yeah, maybe they should do this here too. At least here we have a nice play. Oh, that was hanging too. Can't do that. And maybe even try to sneak the bishop here and prevent castles. Since they probably need to defend this. Yeah, this looks good. Maybe this was better. But yeah, now I black played some more bad moves. Was this side better? Trying to sneak the queen to a decent looking square. Mine was pretty good here in the game. Like the idea is that if I go here, here, you go here. But maybe I get inside this way then. Not so ideal. Queen c7. I mean, this is probably evenish. Maybe they have the little problem with I'm hitting this and that and have a little hard time challenging the d file. Like at these moments, maybe I can. Actually, maybe I can still take here since this still exists. And if I take, then the queen defends there. Maybe, well, maybe this what. Okay, I probably mentioned this in the game, which seems a little stupid. Okay, actually, I think I mentioned it later on when they had the Luft here. There it did not work at all. Maybe they have time to do the Luft even here and we have pawn down, and can I prevent the rook here activating and some kind of a counterplay here and there? Can we somehow stop it? Ideas to come here. I guess this allows all kind of nasty stuff here. You. Maybe even here to keep an eye on everything. This looks more tempting. It has some other options there. I mean, this is something similar. I was looking at the game after this. Thinking that maybe they can do this and that and that and that and that and that and that. And if I do this, then this. Even here my queen is even worse. Not on a c6. I guess I could take this at some point, but at the moment there is a... Well, it's not really a mate threat if I do that one, but still probably should not allow them to take on f2, so maybe this is... I guess I have an option e4 to hang the pawn. Defend this way and then just go. Maybe this could be the way. Way to go. How does black threaten this at the same, like some counterplay on this? This we can probably bring the queen somewhere. The queen is so good. The pawn sack, I like this pawn sack. I like this pawn sack a lot. Maybe this way, but even there. I think I'm dealing with but the queen is so well situated. It's kind of looking at this winning pawn and doing the defense and also maybe take threatening. Actually, that queen is a monster here. Double defense, triple attack. I mean, I guess that's kind of a supporting the attack. Not sure I'm winning still, but let's not turn on the engine. I can live in my dreamland and hope for it. Well, I like the position of the queen here anyhow, and this had to be a mistake. Because it allowed me to get in. And it's not really threatening anything either. Well, I guess this idea was that dummy sees a pawn, dummy takes a pawn, and then I get the pawn back and somehow counterplay enough. But I'm not always such a dummy. I do know that the rooks on the 7th tend to be pretty good. And this is now a good follow-up plan. So that seems almost forced. Yeah. And yeah, probably a blunder would be take here and allow the... Or yeah, this was probably the best way. And now the difference in the queens are no longer that much of a thing. Maybe white could claim some kind of advantage even here with them. Some kind of an innovation plan, but maybe black could try something similar as to defend, and I guess they have to deal with this though. And yeah, maybe this is not even possible because you can... I guess you can pick your pawn, you win here. Probably a horrible move actually. But okay, now this guy is stuck. Queen can't come defend. He threw in the check and this seemed like a best play bet. I'm really tempted to turn on the engine and see what it thinks about my king g3. Fudge it. Does it like it? It's the best move. Because I didn't like any other way of defending this pawn. I mean, can we actually defend it in any other way? Yeah, we cannot. So it's kind of a, maybe it's not so brilliant after all. Any other move kind of just only hangs the e-pawn or do some kind of trade. And yeah, I felt that now my king side is much weaker and there could be all kind of perpetual ideas. Yeah, and the pawns are kind of all messed up. Alright, so this is good. See, I already saw that this is a huge mistake. Should have just played queen b1 and just gone for counterplay on that side. And when white's best is just to play a4 and maybe you give a check and then either we hide here or trade the queens and say that we're so good. I don't know why I would back trade though. Is this so great? Computer seems to think so. Okay, yeah, that's why I don't want to do the engine analysis. I get sidetracked by funny lines that don't seem like the moves I would play ever anyways. But yeah, this seemed strong. Now there is problems, all problems, and even this comes a reality. Yeah, this seemed very painful how to defend this guy. I thought maybe rook here, and then I had some idea of maybe, was it this move? I mean, maybe we could even take here and say hello. But maybe if this can't be dealt with, well, maybe no, we have to deal with this. Queen can't do anything, then we just take here. Yeah, this is probably the strongest. Yeah, maybe we could take there and let that happen, but this seems better. Also, I kind of wanted to get this off, but I don't think I could do it. Check somewhere. Actually, this might just lose instantly. Might just lose instantly. I mean, maybe we're fine still here and here. Might even be winning here. Maybe. Anyways, no reason to allow any nonsense. And this just wins. Also took me a while to realize that they can't even take here because of the trade, but yeah, this is completely hopeless.